Tara wants to head back to college. You know, rightfully so. She's sort of at home. She's doing her painting, her murals. I think she finds that boring. Tara found her life unfulfilling, and it's back to school where she's a very interesting professor, played by the fantastic Eddie Izzard. He's a doctor, he's a PhD in her field, and she's studying her field, and it's kind of amazing. They have a lot in common. He's a very, very smart man, and he thinks it's a fallacy and a sham, and he's going to have a different opinion after he spends a little bit of time with Tara and her people. He's great. We're really lucky to get him on the show this year. I can't say enough good things about Eddie, but I'm happy we got to have him a lot this season, and you're going to be happy to see him too, because he's fantastic. I think Max is always happier when everyone's under his thumb, under his watchful eye, and the kids are getting older. The stresses on the marriage this season are in line with the first 2 seasons. Married to a wife who has 8 or 9 other people inside her, which is common here in Hollywood, but in Kansas City, in Overland Park where we live, that ain't happening. Tara gets the bright idea. I'm having my birthday's coming up. Charmaine's baby shower is happening at the same time, so we decided to throw a Beaver Lamp back together to rock it up at the bar, and it was a lot of fun. I went into it with a lot of anxiety, as anybody who has ever sang in front of a lot of people has. But it was Craig Wedren wrote a great song called "Lazy," and it's in that kind of Nirvana vein of "Smells Like Teen Spirit," and I had a blast doing it. Neil's a sweetheart. I wish the character of Neil were my best buddy in real life, because Neil is one of the sweetest characters ever invented for TV. Charmaine doesn't really realize how lucky she is to have Neil in her life. I mean, especially in this season, he's just waiting on her hand and foot, because she's a handful. Man, she's a sort of a liar, but not really, but she doesn't tell the whole truth, so that kind of makes you a liar. She definitely looks out for number one. I'm not sure she's the best influence on my wife in the show, or my daughter. Now she's living with my daughter, played by the great Brie Larson. I kind of hate Charmaine. I've done a lot of projects in my almost 30 years of acting. This is right up there in the top 3. I think it's one of the best things on TV. I just need and want, because I like this job and I want to keep doing it. I love making this kind of television.